So your question is, how important is it for you to win this beauty pageant tonight and why? Again, how important is it for you to win this beauty pageant tonight and why?
Thank you so much for the very wonderful question. I believe each 9 candidates deserve to win this crown. And it's important that I believe that no matter I have the crown or not, as long I inspire you and I make you happy, that's worth it. Because winning or losing has nothing to do with the joy nor pains of any competition. Knowing that you gave your best and you shared what you got. And standing in front of you and being part of top 5, I consider myself as winning. I have the crown of acceptance, love of people of Matango. Because tonight, you prove that this is a celebration, not a competition of beauty, diversity, and equality. Thank you.
Very well said. Candidate number 3.
6, 5, I'm sorry, will be. So your question goes like this. Do you believe that being a gay is a big mistake? Why and why not?
Thank you for that wonderful question. The question was given is, do you believe that being gay is a mistake? Why or why not? I would answer it with a no. Being gay is not a mistake because I believe God created us equally and God created us with love. And I believe if it is a mistake, then why are we gay? Why do we live in this world? Why do we have a purpose in this world? If you have given a chance to put this question in you, would you answer it with a yes? Definitely with a no. Because I believe that God created us to be the light of today and the ripple of hope of tomorrow and the strength of tomorrow as well. And I thank you and mabuhay.
Thank you so much, candidate number 5.
Candidate number 6. Your question is, on the scale of 1 to 10, wherein 1 is the lowest and 10 is the highest, how would you rate yourself as responsible citizen and why? Let me repeat the question. Is candidate number 6. On the scale of 1 to 10, wherein 1 is the lowest and 10 is the highest, how would you rate yourself as responsible citizen and why?
Well, thank you for that wonderful question. Being one of the official candidates in this Barangay Matango is such a big an honor and opportunity to me. If I were going to rate myself, well, definitely that would be a 10. Because I know to myself that as a Filipino citizen and as a Vinzons, it is my responsibility to inspire the Vinzons too. I am here tonight standing in front of you as one of the representative from our municipality, and I am now ready to inspire people to give love, to give hope and inspiration to everyone else. And as I said earlier, that I am the only one who represents Vinzons, Camarines, Norte, and Miss Gay Colanja 2022, and it's really such an honor for me. And as well and because of this, I use also the scholarship that our government given to me to have a proper education, to be with my career, and to be an educated someday. And I know that I can be an inspiration, not only in small group of people, but to every Filipino, and I am proud that I am from Vinzons. Thank you so much.
So candidate number 8, your question goes like this. What is a responsible citizen for you and why?
Thank you for that question. Well, I would like to answer that question actually with whole honesty. Well, my mom was diagnosed with a cancer, and according to the 8 doctors, she has only 5 years to live in. So my responsible citizen, I believe, is the one who is responsible, who is loving, especially to their parents. And that's what I'm doing right now. Despite I'm so tired actually, I'm so shy being on stage for 16 years. I still keep moving and I still keep joining because this is one of the sources of income of myself so that I can finance my mom. Ladies and gentlemen, as a person, I already eaten my pride. I already in the stage where there's nothing left. I am not anymore after the crown. I am not anymore after the fame. I am just after my mom's life. So that is for me a responsible citizen, wherein you love your mother, you give your best, because that is the only gift of God. Ladies and gentlemen, no one can give you the unconditional love aside from your mother. So ladies and gentlemen, tonight, I would like to inspire each and every one of you. Yes, we may commit mistakes, but if you put your parents, especially your mom, at the center of your life, you can sacrifice everything, and you can be happy in anything you do. Thank you very much. May God bless us all, and may God spare a lot of time for my mom. Thank you very much. Love our mom. Thank you.
Honey, number 9, your question is, what do you think is the biggest problem facing young people today? Again, what do you think is the biggest problem facing young people today?
Okay, so thank you so much for that very mind and public question. First of all, I'd just like to say that a long answer is not tantamount or equivalent to a good answer. It's not how long the answer is, but it's on how you give the message on your answer. And the question that was given to me is, what do I think is the biggest problem that the young are facing today? You know what, my dear brothers and sisters, there are so many problems that comes into my mind that the young ones are facing nowadays. It could be the COVID-19, or it could be the monkeypox, or other early pregnancy, corruption. But what comes into my mind is the education. This answer comes close to my heart because education is the key to success. And I always believe, ladies and gentlemen, education is a commodity that makes everything possible, even though it's impossible. And I always believe, ladies and gentlemen, that if you're able to implement a proper education here in our country, definitely poverty will be gone, hunger will no longer exist, and of course, other problems will not exist in our country. So I always believe, ladies and gentlemen, as a good citizen of our country, I wanted for the education to be implemented in our country, in our society, for us to have a progressive country, and for us to have a place in a country for us to live in. That would be my straightforward answer to your straightforward question. Correct me if I'm wrong, follow me if I'm right.
Yes, thank you so much. Very well said. Candidate number